Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate your support. Very definitely, if you're looking for other ways to support the channel, down in the description. I'm leaving that in. I did not intend to. Over in the description. All right, it's in the. Oh my gosh, Unspotted. Unspotted. I'm going to blame this on Unspotted because we're going. This is unscripted, my friends. It is a first look. I was going to watch it because Unspotted asked me how he could make a better result out of it. And then I saw Unspotted Campa Lampa Ding Dang in his Leopard PTA. But we're just gonna let it happen here, folks. We're gonna let it happen. Here we go. Unspotted is gonna learn us how to do a little bit of Campa Lampa Ding Dong. I don't know, maybe he gets super aggressive towards the end, but he is middle tier in a 3-tier battle sitting here. Oh, a little blind shot action. He just kind of guesses where the Charfutur is. Is he going to get him this time? That would be fantastic. Is the guy spot? Tell me it happens. Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Here we are in Fisherman's Bay, spawned in to the north. I think he would have got an indication if he hit the char because the char was still lit. Did you know that? If they're lit and you hit them, even if it's outside of draw distance, it will tell you that you got the damage. 4202 is there. The KR bravely moves forward. Brave Sir Robin. Actually, that's not true because Brave Sir Robin ran away, right? Oh, I ran out of stuff to say because Unspotted is boring me to death. Wait a minute, we're going to blunt. Nicely done. Okay, people usually sitting in that little nook. Probably not a bad choice. There's a lot of ammo on this tank, so he can afford a few blind shots. Isn't going to. He can do it again. Looks like he is. Yeah, there we go. Very interesting, but it's outside draw, so I don't think he's going to see whether it hits the ground behind it or not. Somebody has gone crazy and pushed into the hive. Oh boy, our 705A decided to go die. Good job, 705A. 705A is like, I found them. They're over there, guys. Oops, they're over there. I need to get a bigger. That's the problem with the little round. Oh, nicely done. With the little round green screen that I have, it has a limit, right? That's all there is. Unspotted with his first kill, 850. Oh, 546 tracking damage. I was about to say there is no way he spotted anybody for damage, but of course you can track people, can't you, folks? Yes, you can. So 2 tier 8s are down on one side, and Unspotted's team is down a tier 10 and a tier 8. And we're just sort of sitting back here, kind of hanging out. And we're going to keep shooting into the little nook, the WT. Oh, Unspotted. You know, when a WT is ahead of you on the map, you know you're doing some Campa Lampa Ding Dong. All right, so this is a first look. All right, we got Unspotted. He's still shooting in there. All right, so what I was just about to start saying before I got a little kerfuffled there. We've really lost over on the east side, haven't we? I'm going to say right now, even though this is a first look, that I think maybe a little more aggression down with the 430 and the rest of those guys may have given you a better result on this because your gun isn't doing anything. We spent a lot of time shooting into. Did you have a shot right there? I feel like you had a shot right there. You spent a lot of. Yeah, you do have a shot right there. You spent a lot of time shooting into blind shots right there. Yeah, so you had a shot opportunity there earlier. That would have been a little extra damage. Oh, get him, get him, get him. Oh, you got to hate that. You got to hate that long reload. And now we're kind of losing the middle right here. So Unspotted has definitely perfected the redlining. Now, do we really want to push down in here? Oh, man, we're out in the open. Let's see what happens here. We're going to get a shot. No, we get a bounce. That's a lot of armor on that old 60 TP and hard to aim for weak spots at that range. But Unspotted is actually going to move up into a more aggressive position. Maybe get some lights for the JPZ. Why are we getting in front of the JPZ? Okay. Living up to his name, old Unspotted. He's yet to be spotted. There comes the IS-32. All right, that's not bad as far as... This is one to watch out for, guys, because he backs up until the bush is solid to shoot at him, but it may not have been for somebody over here based on these bushes, right? So if he zooms in like this, yeah, so those aren't solid. Just watch out for that. I've had that problem myself. I was definitely double bushed to the guy I was shooting at, but somebody had a different angle and it was not double bushed, and I end up getting spotted. And I am no longer unspotted. All right, IS-32 moves across there. And wow, we're just really kind of relying on other people here to give us some spots. It's working, I will say that. Get a shot on him. Looks like just a track. Maybe the... Oh man, it would be nice if we could have tracked him. I might have gone for the track on that guy and let the Ooh, yeah. You might have got the tracking damage on that guy. Oh, look at this dude. Get him. Yeah. Track that dude out in the open and let the JPZ do his job. No, bummer, that didn't work. Fairly long reload on the PTA. Nicely done. See how he went forward to get the spot and then backs up? Well done. Track him. Nice. And the damage. Come on, JPZ. Lay it on him. Oh, no damage. There it is. You did get it. Nice. 1,445. And we're just working the boosh right here. This JPZ is going to have to be careful because guys are starting to get close enough that he's going to get spotted. Or if they come up on their left, you'll notice that right there on the left it's open. So if somebody comes up, gets up to that building and comes around that corner, he'll spot that JPZ immediately. You're not fooling anyone, JPZ. Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice. Oh, I guess the JPZ saw him too, so you did not get any spotting sharing out of that. The 430 is still kind of hanging out down there. Probably can't get away. Nobody knows where the Char Future is. What else is missing? Looks like everything but the 704 has been lit. Yeah, the middle's a problem. We got people, the JPZ's clicking on it. I don't really think you can get up into there without being spotted, so I don't think that's a great idea. And now it looks like the other side of the map is pushing. Okay, your bat chat. You're reacting that way. Let's see if you're actually going to go there or are we just moving to a different boosh. All right, man, I wouldn't cut close. Yikes. Oh, we are going up to the middle. Okay. All right, YOLO. Here we go. Here we go. And this might be not a bad idea to relieve some pressure on the middle and get some of these TDs that are all camping back there into the mix. Because the bat chat and the 430, although the 430 is not really pushing in with the bat chat, he's sort of sitting back there, isn't he? The bat chat's sort of alone and unafraid. We're just going to go in here and look for, there he is. Oh, we found the guard. Goodbye, guard. Nicely done. Now they know where you are. Oh, look out. This is going to hurt. Oh, are we going to do it? We did it. 3,124 damage. Now the LPC is pushing in, and just like that, you've turned a fairly big disadvantage into an advantage. Another nice shot, but unfortunately that doesn't go where you want to. Were you lit right there? That's very strange, actually. That was very odd. Maybe he did see you, or you were still lit, or he just guessed. Uh-oh, look out there, LPC. That's a bad idea. Yep, definitely a bad idea. We're up to 4 kills, 3,547. I mean, so far, the question of how could I have got a better result? There was a couple shots that you missed just because you didn't notice that you had them. Those are pretty nitpicky things. I think if you'd have pushed with your mediums down there, but had you pushed with your mediums in the southwest, then we would not be collecting this damage that we've been collecting sniping from the back there. It's a different play style. You know, I can't scoff it. You're dropping some serious coin. Ow. Yeah, you had to know that Jag Panther was there, or Jag Tiger. That was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? I think maybe you forgot or didn't expect to get lit. So you came around the corner right there and you found the heavy moving back, took a shot of opportunity, and it was a bummer that the JT was there. Yeah, that guy's going to go ahead and bounce that. You can't back up too much. Yay, ouch, yep. I think I would have got out of here. The 268 is all over that guy, so that's going to cause him issues. Nicely done. Another 419 dropped on that guy. That did get you lit. I think I would disappear from this area. If the 60 TP has any kind of brains, he's going to be just about up the hill on you right now. And he does have that 750 gun, so he's not going to have trouble getting rid of your 500 hit points. Oh, geez. Well, never mind. He's not very bright. He's just sitting there. He was trying to take shots of opportunity on the 268 and the JPZ. So now we just have the Char, which could be just about anywhere. He may... Nope, he's still messing around with your mediums over there. Oh, nicely done. That guy didn't even see you. And that's it. It's all over but the shouting. 4,932 damage. 2,297. 5 kills. All right, so the answer, at least in my opinion, is play the game like you did. Maybe you just missed a couple shots in there. And by miss, I don't mean RNG misses, but you just missed having the opportunity for the shot. So maybe 2 left on the board total. That may have got you to 5,000 or whatever. I don't know if there's any blind shots in there. We'll have to look at the cards when I show them at the end. There may be more damage involved. But nicely done. It's a different play style than me. I would have been up with my mediums there on the southwest, but this tank does suffer a little bit when it gets too close and gets in brawling with people. It just simply doesn't bounce anything. So a lot of people will play it the way you played it. The good news is your gun was busy. The only other, I guess if I backed it up, the amount of time you sat there sniping into that slit, I don't know how useful that was right there. So I think you would agree with me that maybe if you got a little more active before that and moved around a bit and looked for shots, you might have collected a little bit more damage. But and I am giving you some grief for redlining, but you went back there when those guys lost and you started tearing guys up. My question on those kinds of things is always, okay, well that was a great deal, good job, but what could have happened if you'd have been up forward a little bit more aggressive earlier and helping your team? I don't know. Maybe you get caught out and massacred because you're in a Leopard PTA and it's lightly armored. But I feel like maybe if you'd have been a little more aggressive early, could have helped some of those guys survive. I'll just throw that out, in the spirit of just looking at the whole big picture right there. So there you go. It's a nice game, man. Thanks for sending that in. I think there's a lot to talk about there, because when you get a really good game and you ask somebody to say, hey, how could I have done better? They're more than likely it's going to be nitpicky stuff, or they've got a completely different fundamental outlook on how they play the game. And while that may not be what you want to take and internalize and do, you can at least look at it and go, okay, I see how that's a different way possibly to do it. And then we can learn from how you did it as well. And that may not be my bag, baby, you know what I mean? But there you go. Maybe I can learn from that as well. That's all I've got. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see ya.